Hey folks, this is Buddy and Jerry at Hog Heaven. Also B&G's Bees, which is what we call our apiary. And we just had a thunderstorm come through here. We look at this mess. One of our 5 frame hives blew over in the storm. We had no idea it was going to be winds like this. We'd have strapped them down. But we're going to try to rescue this hive. And hopefully we won't have a dead out. There was so much rain here, you can see this telescoping top is full of water. I do see some bees.
Yeah.
They're balled up. They're probably balled up around the queen right there at that entrance. Hopefully they're not all dead. And I'll go ahead and set this up and we'll see what we end up with. Yeah, it's sad, but we're going to do what we can to deal with this. Get them in the box. It's just sad.
All right.
And I can't seem to find a way to put this on anything that ain't a.
Right. You want me to hold it, babe? I can hold it.
No, you're gonna help me.
These are.
They're alive.
They're alive, but they're. So this.
They're drugged or in a stupor.
There are a lot of bees in there, and they look protected.
Yep.
Down there. See, it fell.
Okay.
So that it's not.
Well, maybe the queen's in there. We don't know. All right, guys. That's what we got. So I'm gonna show you these bees right here. They're kind of in a stupor because they're soaking wet, but they are moving around.
Right.
So we're gonna see what we got, and hopefully it turns out okay. All right. Now this fell over upside down from right here, so I'm imagining this was the bottom one.
You know what I think might have happened? I think I had extras over here that were empty.
Okay, and they fell over on it?
And there was no hive in it. This was the only hive. I'll bet the wind got this one and knocked that one. So.
Okay, I'm kind of just flicking these guys over right now so I can get them out of this area. Come on, ladies.
In that case, that would be my fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is.
Yeah,
What's done is done, and we're going to try to make it right. Wow. We're not looking for blame here. We're just trying to fix them. So,
that one?
centered up my frames. Might have to have you go over there and look at that every now and then because I don't know where we're looking.
I don't know that hive body was on there. I think that hive body and that one was over here. Because this was somewhat of a small hive.
I thought we gave her room to grow though. Look.
Yep.
You alright?
Yep, that's slippery.
Okay, yep.
These are the two
Thank
hive
the
bodies.
Lord all you did was that and didn't turn your ankle.
Yeah, exactly.
Jerry's about to slide down into the ditch over there behind her.
Yeah, I think that's all.
We have thunder around us, but most of that's past.
There's a lot of bees in this one now. That's where everybody's
so
at.
here's one where everybody's at, and there's some in the next box over too.
Okay. I think they did okay.
They're a little excited. Don't blame them for being mad. That's why we got all our gear on, because I kind of expected them to come up flying our faces. They've essentially been through a bear attack, so.
We've had this happen before, but with a bear.
Yeah, and in fact, Jerry put together a hive after I shot the bear and was guarding just in case we didn't kill it, and it came back on us.
Leave this one here so they can fly out. It doesn't have any comb in it.
And there we are there. So we got another thing with no more with bees in them.
There's a little ball of bees down here.
Whereabouts?
And then there, we don't have a queen foot, do we? She's not in it. No. But they all orange this year, so we're good. Okay, let's put this back on.
Making sure there's no queen down here.
Right. Ooh, that storm came through pretty quick.
Alright, put this back on top. Got plenty of room to grow in there, so
Yeah, these
even if these other boxes were in there, they're not needed. Look how this thing fell and didn't break.
Exactly. Yeah, because they're going to be.
Yep.
So actually, I think that bottom box that's on there was not on this hive.
Okay.
I think it was over there on that stacked up. It's all empty stuff. Okay. There we go, trying to save our bees. Yes, this was not this tall. You want to leave it like this or reduce it?
So we can stack this on top of each other and put this on top of here, Jared.
Okay, do you want to leave it over there or you want to bring it away from it in case that happens again? It's just extra equipment in the event that we need it when we're out here.
Alright, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this
off
apart and take this feeder. Hold on, take this. I'm going to hand you stuff.
Okay.
So we don't fall over top of each other's stuff. Take this.
Yep.
Take this.
Yep.
And I'll take this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump those bees on top of here, and then we're going to get all these boxes off except for this one hive. Okay, that's all the bees out of here.
With the exception of that little clump of them right there at the entrance when we first opened it, and you opened that up so bees can
Yeah, I kind of scraped all of them back, brushed them back onto the screen bottom board.
Okay, it looks like they're coming out, just having a little party out there, checking on everybody.
And that's what you do, folks.
See how they're coming out now?
That's all you can do. If you'll notice, the girls are coming out. If you'll hold, they know where their entrance is. So it's not that cold right now, but if they got really wet, as long as it's not cold outside, they will survive. They'll go through kind of like a what's called a torpor, kind of like a torpor or a stupor. They've just received a terrible insult, and we're just trying to get them all back together so when they get recohesive, they'll be able to do it together in a dry box. It's sad when you see a hive blow over like that, it really is. And this right here, I'm just leaving the top off of it. It's going to get wet, but that's okay. They're going to come out here and rob this once it dries. In fact, I'm going to move it away from here so that in case other hives come out here to rob it, they won't go into that hive and try to rob them just because this is too close. The rest of our bees look like they're doing all right. Both ways here. So we're going to head on in.